Metal shards inside the shower head of the place I'm renting? What are these and why are they in there?
Okay, well, first question, why are you taking off the shower head? Was it not working? Presumably because of the metal spikes?
Yeah, I mean, that's just the filter. You know, sometimes they just, the water cleaning plant just like unleashes metal shards into their systems. And which gets stuck in like taps and whatnot, but it's mainly there to filter things out, like unclog things.
Yeah, this stops the liquid rats from coming through your shower head because it impales them before they can make it there.
Yeah, and also like, you know, fat blobs. Surely they are solder from copper plumbing. If you overheat the pipes when soldering, long strands like this can form on the inside. Definitely a sign of improper soldering. If that's what they are, I wouldn't be surprised.
I mean, it sounds like a landlord cheaped out a little bit.
Yeah, that seems to be what it is. Hello and welcome to Kalbus. My name is Zen. With me today is Lumo.
My name is Zen.
And we're doing What Is This Thing? And I'm avoiding what you just did. Where when people ask, what is this? And most often, it's kind of obvious. But sometimes it's not. It's interesting. Let's just jump in, shall we?
My many years old rain jacket has a smooth, somewhat flexible, seemingly plastic object sewn into the upper arm of the right sleeve only. What is it? That's a great question, actually.
My initial thought was like, maybe this is for bouncers and security, so they can like, sometimes they have like their ID on their shoulder sometimes.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too, but no, it's just a weird bump.
It looks like it's not even on the elbow. Maybe this is just for like rough and tumbling. Maybe it's just like a support pad. Or
it's a pocket that gets removed on the cheaper versions of this jacket.
Radar reflector for avalanche rescue purposes.
That's really cool, actually.
That's kind of neat. This slide-looking thing on the playground, it's raised in the middle and clearly not a slide. It's a slide that's upside down.
This is for the adults at the playground.
Okay, I was trying not to go down that route. I was really trying not. Yeah, I know you would. Either it's for like the ridge will help the women, or it's for the men.
The ridge?
And it will clean.
I can't believe they're making slides now.
Shut the hell up. From what I understand, you
sponsor us, please.
From what I understand, newer playgrounds have these things to encourage free play. It's not a set thing like a slide or a ladder. It's just a shape that encourages movement and interaction.
Does this mean that every answer we just gave was technically correct?
Yes. It encourages interaction and movement. Much like how we're encouraging you to have some interaction and move that click button on the subscribe.
You mean a mouse?
Yeah, the click button.
All right, buddy, just making sure.
Yeah, click that button. Click it.
Yoshi, click on my button till I subscribe and hit the bell. Small, soft bag with an attached Velcro strap. Received in a cancer chemo care kit. No scent and not filled with rice. So you opened it, saw that it was specifically not rice, and closed all further lines of inquiry about it.
You know, the complimentary rice bag you get when going for chemo. What?
Yeah, you know, I went to the hospital to visit my friend's mother with her, who was actually getting chemotherapy. And when I got there, the nurses all came out singing Happy Chemo with just a giant steamer full of rice. It's tradition. I'm gonna get some comments for that one. Cancer's terrible.
It's a cushion for your seatbelt so that the shoulder strap will not hurt your port.
Your port?
Port? Burn areas for after radiation treatment. Okay, so it's just
that makes sense.
Yeah.
It's a cushion.
What are these devices that are chained to fences around the city?
They're called locks, dumbass.
You know what these are? I actually know what these are, I think.
Objects?
These are combination locks for Airbnbs around the place. So instead of the landlord just having like a place to put it, they just lock them up somewhere nearby. Because I know there's a bunch of them in Edinburgh. Yeah, so every single one of these is a freaking Airbnb. They give you the code and they'd be like, just find it. It's on a wall somewhere. And that'll be how you get into the place you've rented.
I hate that. I hate Airbnbs.
Oh, it's terrible. I don't like it. Likely keys for nearby Airbnb rentals. You get given a code to open the box and take a set of keys inside them. Secure key boxes so real estate people can show apartments. It might not necessarily be just Airbnb.
Yeah, but I can get on a soapbox and say that Airbnb is a blight.
Yeah, they're saying it might be just like a mix of that and showrooms.
Found in my house. It had a fitted cover. One like it upstairs too. No idea what it could be. Printers!
Yeah.
It's printer cables. We have dated ourselves as almost being 40.
It's just a port in a wall, same as like an Ethernet port or any
I
other
just
kind of
added
cable.
like a decade and a half to both of our ages.
Congratulations. Now we're fighting age and height.
Okay, I'm sorry. Are you giving me sass for your bit backfiring?
Like, that was the funny bit. I said you were 5'4" after you said we're the same height. So, like... 25 pair key cable, generally used for 10 A2 key systems. Small offices with 5 or 6 lines, each line appearing on each phone.
Oh, it's
capability.
phones.
Oh, as also was a phone technician. These were defunct, but now know about them. So it's like really old phone stuff.
Neat. Okay. I was completely off base. But what are printers if not text phones?
I mean, I can't argue that. I bought this dish in a thrift store thinking it might be good for tacos. It wasn't ideal. What's its actual purpose?
Tacos.
It's actually, I think I know what, yeah, I know what this is. Also, why did they use a frickin' lemon for scale?
Because they didn't have a banana, but they needed something yellow. Duh.
Fair play. It's toast. It's for toast.
Yeah. This is a toasty. This is a toasty do.
Yeah, it's a toasty rack. Looks like it's a toast rack to me. So it is for bread. No, it's for toast, not bread. Oh my God.
When we went camping, we had this little circular thing that would fold out like a flower and then fold in on itself. And you could use it to trap like 3 layers of bread to cook them over an open fire. It was like a bread Dyson sphere almost. Metal bracket weighs 3 pounds, 12 inches by 5 inches. Found in summer kitchen, built in 1985. No visible writing or moving parts. This is a brand, so your parents wouldn't forget which one of them is the mother.
No visible writing? It says mum. It says mum. It's in the shape. Look at it. Also, that's for like gardening. The middle one the middle one's like a pot, and then the side is like the little trowels and whatnot.
This clearly says wow, Alex. I'm not sure what you're talking about. It's saying mum.
Wow, mum. Wow, mum.
Audience, chat.
Don't make this like.
Please.
Don't make this another freaking. Is it blue or is it gold?
Please, is it wow or mum? We need to know, and we can only find out democratically. Let us know down below.
Mother's Day gift from someone who took a metal working class. Or a
hey,
brand attachment.
Or a brand attachment. That was my first guess.
It's not saying self though. Hold on.
So it is a brand.
Not for cattle, at least. Yeah, just brand your cattle with wow.
Wow, it's a cow. It's a vintage
hose.
bracket for fire hose nozzles.
Any idea what the purpose of this knob is on an 1800s bust? He's self-expressing.
The flibulus flingus.
Yo, we found the clitoris.
What scientists and Andrew Tate couldn't find for years, 2 Reddit YouTubers found instantly. The clitoris.
He's so proud of it as well. Look at him.
Oh yeah, he found it himself. He's merely presenting it so the world may know of his genius.
Anyway, this is clearly, it's a switch for the RGB in the statue. Like, you click it and like the eyes light up and the beard just starts raving.
Plato gaming! Perhaps a dingus?
On which to hang a small placard bearing the name of the person and or sculptor. Today, the original definition of a dingus? What's a dingus?
Solved, it's a dingus?
Probably of multiple origins, partly a borrowing from Dutch dingies. Thingamajig, thingy, what's its name and what's her name? Ding. Probably also borrowing from a gadget, device, or object whose name is either unknown, forgotten, or omitted from the purpose of humor. Now we know.
Oh. Number 3, penis. Hold on. Anagrams, gnundis, gundis, undigs. Strange object appeared in my mailbox today. I got a question. Are you friends with your local IRA members? That's the radio transceiver.
I was going to suggest it was just like, you know, the lamp from the Pixar intro, but as a parasite, it's just growing. No, that's the mount for like a camera or an iPad holder. But it seems like the top's been torn off, I reckon.
Yeah, this is weird. I actually don't have a serious idea on this one.
I think someone made a TikTok from your mailbox and then broke it and left.
Oh, God, no. No, you're probably right. I don't want to think about that, though. That's some we live in a society nonsense.
I think this is like a phone or camera holder mount that just broke, and they were like, just
Scroll
left
down. Let's find out.
Looks like a cell phone mount for somebody chucked out of a window, put it there because they thought it was funny. Might have been making a TikTok outside. Your mailbox was the right height and forgot it.
Someone got the actual Amazon listing for it.
Oh my god!
TikTok is a blight.
I'm not gonna.
My friends, my dear audience members, choose happiness.
I was scrolling through TikTok when I was pooping earlier, and
Sorry to hear it.
I just stumbled upon one. It was just like this person screaming at me, being like, "Don't join my live, because every time someone does, I do this." And they just started pouring chocolate syrup on their head. And I was like, what are you doing with your life? Is this what you really want to be doing? Stop. 2-foot roll of Velcro straps, soft plastic on the outside with non-removable foam like a pool noodle on the inside. This is a floaty for a big peepee.
Penis holder. This is what you use to hide from penis inspection day.
No. You see how it Velcros onto the side there?
Yeah.
This is legitimately a water float for a snake to teach it how to swim.
No.
Yep.
No, you're joking, right?
Nope.
There's no
Nope.
way.
Nope.
There's no way.
It's rehabilitating snakes so they can swim again.
Scroll down. No, I refuse to believe. You're probably right, but I refuse to believe.
It's a pad that goes on a barbell to pat it against the skin.
You spoke with such conviction that I believed the words you said, but I should have known that my closest confidant is a charlatan.
We're back, baby. What is this
Yeah, no,
thing?
you got me good with that. Ceramic object with dull ceramic teeth that fit perfectly in the palm of your hand, leaning towards some type of kitchen utensil. This is either a tenderizer of some sort or a scalp massager, but
Yeah.
probably a tenderizer.
I reckon this might be a dough kneader kind of thing.
Kneader? I barely know her.
Okay. It's a paste maker for small veg items like garlic or ginger. You put this on top of what you want to make into a paste and move it around with pressure.
Yo, she moved me around with pressure until I make a paste out of garlic.
Okay. You keep making these jokes, I'm gonna start disassociating again to get away. Heavy brass cylinder found washed up on a beach. Oh, wow.
Big bullet.
Yeah, this is like a Enter the Gungeon thing. This is just a
No, genuinely, found off the east coast of Ireland, it genuinely might have been like an anti-air round from World War II. Just heavily eroded from the salt water.
True. Let's find out. First reaction is a brass shell casing, but I can't see any primer, and the ridges on the bottom of the rim are uneven. It might be a pole cover from a boat railing.
Yeah, people are saying it could be a shell that got worn down over time. Someone called it a Super 22, which is incredibly hilarious.
It's the cap from a bollard, likely from a ferry or similar vessel. Yeah, there we go. Look at that.
Yeah, no, I was definitely wrong. What is this notch in the handle of my pan for? No, it's probably a can lid opener of some sort.
With a pan?
Yeah, I mean, what if you're in a sitch? You know, you need to get things open.
I think this is either, serious answer, it's either for stacking pans on top of each other, so like bigger pans go on smaller pans and whatnot.
Yeah, it goes around the rim of the other pans.
Or, I know a while back it was kind of a thing, and I'm wondering if it is this. It might be a splatter guard, like an attachment that goes in and it's like a little splatter guard.
Yeah, I can believe it. Show us what it could be.
I believe it's to allow to stack to the next biggest pan if you have the set without being too tall and angled to allow for better use of storage space. It fits over the rim of the next bigger size. Might also help the heat not travel up the handle. Okay.
I could believe it.
It's not saying solved. I just figured it out. Oh, this is from OP. You can attach a splash guard! Yes!
No way! No!
Why are you splashing that asparagus?
How do you have such arcane knowledge of cookware? I am the one out of both of us who cooks.
Are you kidding me? I cook all the damn time. I'm a good
I've
little
never
cookster.
seen you eat.
That's your own damn
I think
fault.
you're lying.
You claim to cook, but I cook more. Who's lying? What is this stop sign Ferris wheel looking thing I saw in someone's driveway in Denver? Exactly that.
A Final Destination prop.
I think it's to like give people hope. Like they see the stop sign rotate around and then they're like, what's the next one gonna be? Stop. And it's just a never-ending cycle of despair.
I want to say this is probably just an art piece, but it might also just be a junkyard Ferris wheel some dude made for his young kids in Denver.
Oh my god, you actually might be right. Because if you look underneath the stop sign, that might be like little footwells.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying.
Maybe it's a homemade Ferris wheel and they just put signs on to keep people from trying to use it. They appear to be mounted on just one side with hinges and act as gates as this teetering tetanus carnival. Yeah, it's just a Ferris wheel.
Yeah, no, it's just a Ferris wheel. I kind of pieced it together because this is something that's so ill-advised, I would do it.
This is very true, but you gotta remember, stop! That's the end of the video, sadly. If you want to see some more r/what is this thing, then another one will be popping up on your screen in just a couple of moments. But hey, what was your favorite part of the video? Let us know down below. But on that note, we have been your hosts, Lumo and Zen, and we hope to see you in the very next Kalbus video.
Have a great rest of your day.